Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is October 7th, 2019, and I'm conducting my bi-weekly astrological reading for the sign of Virgo. So, Virgos, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have helped me subscribe, or if you guys have subscribed already, thank you so much for helping my network grow. It's been absolutely exciting. And if you're new here and you find that my videos resonate, go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those wonderful things. Now go ahead and reach out down below if you're looking for some personal clarification on anything I had to say today, Virgo. So the Hermit card coming out here with the Magician and the Three of Pentacles, Virgo. So what this is telling me is, oh damn, you're on top of your game. So the Magician and the Three of Pentacles, things are manifesting for you. Things are coming into fruition. Okay, things that you want, like you're slowly seeing, maybe checking things off your bucket list as well. So this could be like, okay, you have a whole lot of things to do, just and even getting prepared for the winter, right, in this season. But it's like, yeah, you're like, okay, to do, done, to do, done. And I have the Princess of Pentacles down here at the bottom of the deck, and it's very Virgo energy, very, very Jack of Diamonds here, very, very Jack of Diamonds. But again, it's kind of seeing those dreams come to fruition. So Virgo, if you're a little bit younger here, then this is kind of indicating to me that like you have all of the tools necessary to achieve all of the things that you want to set out to achieve. So for some of you, this is educational. Okay, for some of you guys, this is educational, but not everyone. Not everyone. This could be like indicating as well too that like you've really invested in making your life what it is that you want it to be, and it was not easy. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is here. It was not easy. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of collaboration with others, and at times you really wish they weren't around with it. And it's like, again, sometimes you had to shut your mouth or stay quiet. Despite the fact that something wasn't right or something was unfair, unbalanced, something to this effect. Okay, but again, Virgo, you set out on your own path of happiness, okay? And you're not really letting anyone hold you back, or you haven't let anyone hold you back at this point in time. Despite the fact that for you, this was actually like, okay, difficulty doesn't even start to begin to describe it. But what it has a lot to do with, I think, is just, again, the fact that like you didn't necessarily know where things were going. You just know what you wanted, when you wanted it, and like you were going out to get it. And it's like you're showing here as the Queen of Swords. So for some of you guys, it meant having to cut other people out of your life here. Yeah, see the World is down at the bottom of the deck. So ending of cycles, but like positive new ones beginning with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, what I'm actually seeing in this is so Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, like a really strong relationship. Okay, interesting. The King of Wands wants to make himself known here too. So I think in your last reading, you guys had like more than one option in love, and like I said, you guys are showing here as the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is the relationship that you're currently kind of like dealing with. The person that you're dealing with can frustrate you to no end. You guys can have very, very passionate nights. And that is true in love, and that is true in fights. Okay, so you guys do have some very you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well, but yeah, very, very passionate debates, very passionate disputes kind of coming through here as well. But ultimately, you love each other. Okay, the Ace of Cups is here. Ultimately, you love each other. Some of you have recently received. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, perfect. There's my Queen of Pentacles that I've been looking for. I just had to find her here. So with this, what I'm seeing, so the Wheel of Fortune and the World is like things, and you could have been dealing with a Leo here, just FYI. But things kind of coming into like the ending of a cycle, right? Like, so what this is saying in your current relationship that you're in, the cycle ending is kind of like, I don't want this to be as fiery as it once was. Okay, like I said, the two of you guys can really throw swords at each other. When you're mad at each other, it's not going good. It's not going good. And like you look at your partner, they can be very immature. Okay, they pull very immature moves, type things, right? And it's like it bothers you because it's like, no, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I'm the Queen of Pentacles. Because like I said, in the beginning of this, I said, oh damn, you're on top of your game, Virgo. And like like I said, I think that this person or this relationship that you're in throws you off that game, right? There's love, but in some cases, okay, it was more practical to be together than not, because I just get the sensation that if you could go back to before you were with this person, you would have made a different choice. You would have made a different choice, right? Because the Two of Swords, and the Fool. So you made a decision that, okay, I'm going to get what I want in life, and I'm not going to let anyone hold me back into this one. And it really meant you walking forward with blindfold over like rough waters here. So, and it caused some fear in you. Okay, the Fool was here. It caused some fear. And what made that fear go away? What made it easier for you to walk through that gate or to accept that grail, okay, that Ace of Cups, was that love was there for you. Okay, so this person really supported you. This person said, hold my hand through this, we'll get through this together. um and you took that as gospel, right? And went with that, right? And said, okay, yeah, together you and I are going to make this happen, right? And that person gave you power. The magician, to achieve those things, right? And maybe some of you are looking back like, I couldn't have done it without this person. Now, where this relationship is at currently is like things have changed. Things have changed in the environment, right? You're no longer that scared little girl that you once were. You've grown up. You're now the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're now the Queen of Pentacles. The reason why you're showing here as Queen of Swords is because you haven't fully let go of all of their past. Like you're still holding on to some of the past hurts and the past issues that you have, right? Like you still haven't just fully embraced it and let it go. Let it go. The Hangman is here with the Hermit, indicating to me is that you guys are really taking this into like an inward perspective. You're learning a lot about yourself, because it's like now that you don't have to worry, you're learning more. Okay, you're learning more now that the worry and the stress is gone. And trying to make a decision on what is right for you. The Star card is here, so the Star card is really indicating to me of like wishes coming through, here. But what I'm having an issue with is, what are you actually wishing for? Okay, this is the thing. Um, so in some cases, the partner that you've been with for long term has cheated. Okay, I'm kind of seeing this because the Queen of Swords is here. In other cases, Virgo, you met this King of Wands. This King of Wands energy could have been a Leo, but again, all fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here on the table. And by the way, all signs are on the table. Also, other Virgos could be of significance to you, but Taurus, Libra specifically. Um, so anyways, you were ready to end this relationship, okay, or feeling as though you're at the end of the relationship, and in struts this King of Wands, okay, this King of Wands, who would match you at this point, okay, would match you at this point in your life, because again, your other relationship is showing as the Knight, not a king. So somebody perhaps a little bit older than you, but also could be just somebody who fiery, ambitious, could be somebody who is very influential in your society. Um, Someone who's very, very attractive. Probably you're more attracted to this person than you are to your partner. I can guarantee it. Um, and like some of you may have been actually like followed this road to temptation, right? Follow this road to temptation. And interestingly enough, the Hierophant and the Empress is beside this King of Wands. So this person was like, I want to marry you. I want to be with you. This is why, again, you could be dealing with a Leo here and you're not sure. You're trying to make up your mind. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Which road do I take? And now you're finding yourself back in that early version of yourself where it's like, oh my God, now what do I want in my life? I achieved the things I thought I wanted. Okay, and you did good. You did good, Virgo, because the Three of Pentacles is here. So your angels want to wish you a job well done in achieving those. But like I said, now what it is that you want to have angel of love, angel of love, angel of tranquility, angel of tranquility. So if your relationship isn't harmonious right now, you are really needing that angel of encouragement here as well with the 11 card again. Job well done. Continue doing your job well. But angel of tranquility with angel of love. If your current relationship isn't loving or isn't making you feel at peace and at ease, it's pushing you further towards your King of Wands energy. Um, with justice as well. Okay, so justice is here. So again, getting what we deserve with the strength card. But also too, I think in this is really saying like, because it's here with temptation, and it's like I said, it's really, really tempting because it's looking really, really good. But like, especially if it's a fire sign, okay, I really get the sensation that there's certain things that just certainly wouldn't work between you and this person. Because, well, as much as you guys vibrate on kind of the same level here, I also see this as being kind of like your back's turned to the king. Okay, the king's looking at the queen's kind of shifty eyes looking over at the king, but the queen's kind of focused on her own thing. And the King of Wands can be very selfish as well, very, very determined. And Virgo, you're kind of like, I'm not a bird that can be caught. I'm not a bird that can be caught. I'm not a thing that can be owned, right? So this is where I'm seeing this as potentially having some issues in that connection. But with that, okay, with that, you're not seeing it that way because you're seeing this through like rose colored love glasses right now, which is great, which is great. um but again, I think it's really kind of a matter of like there's no place of home, the comforts of home, family, leisure. There's a family involved in this, so it's not like you can just pick up and leave per se. Despite the fact that you want to. But again, the Hangman, the Fool here is like you're waiting for the right time. The High Road as well, doing the right thing, loyalty and ethics. You are loyal to your partner, despite the fact that this relationship has really been there's a lot. Let's just say there's a lot that's happened between the two of you. Okay, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but doing the right thing. And it's like you don't necessarily just want to leave this out in the open. um and maybe like, so if some of you guys cheated, some of you want to tell your partner that as well, just because you can't necessarily let go of the guilt. Virgo, because like you are like the virgin in the deck, right? The youngest zodiac, the Jack of Diamonds. So it's, you can't hold on to something you feel guilty about, right? Like you have to let that out. You have to release that, so that you can move forward. You don't hold on to things like that. You say, okay, it's time to move forward. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. So, and again, just breathe. You're gonna get through this, whatever this is. Play is a pathway, is my pathway to joy. Take some time out to have some fun. This is perhaps like have some fun with your friends or your family to sort of um, rekindle some things. So I do have ice fishing as well. Breakthroughs, increase self-awareness. Like I said, getting a lot of things done here before winter as well. Like could be closing up the home, closing up the cottage, this sort of thing here as well, right? So just a few things. And like Thanksgiving's coming up, so family's coming over. Yeah, see, so family just flew out at the same time. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, Council of Light. You're like, oh God, they're all coming. This year you could be like kind of hosting a big party as well, where it's like two parties coming together, or like two families coming together, trying to like work that all out. This King of Wands energy as well too could have been somebody who's very close to your partner. Um, and your partner doesn't know that this King of Wands has made this move on this person. And maybe they're both coming to Thanksgiving for you. So this could be very nerve-wracking for you, Virgo, for sure. But I have frozen in time, stuck, avoiding change, lost in the past, with ice fishings, breakthroughs, increased self-awareness. So some past issues are going to be resurfacing here. for you, just kind of coming up into the winter months. And this could just be, again, like you guys kind of suffer from a little bit of like seasonal effectiveness disorder where they, this sort of thing. But I have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So some of you guys could be dealing with Sagittarius. Also energy. This could be your King of Wands, Sagittarius. But yeah, retreat, rest, and be held. Like you're wanting that warmth in your partnership. You're wanting that warmth in your partnership because above all, you are loyal. You made a bond to somebody. You made a promise to somebody. You're going to stick it through, through to the end, right? And if that means it has to end, then that's okay. It will end. If that's what's right here. But again, it's like you have to search within yourself and say, okay, what is the right thing to do? What is the right thing to do? I have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And it just flew out with a wedding. But I see with answer the call and the Ace of Pentacles, there is something happening in your career. So you're going to be receiving a call from your career. This could be a promotion as well. This could be a new business, something coming through where you're going to be following your passion here. Yeah, absolutely. See, passion's coming up. Give your relationship a chance, and it is safe for you to love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Very, very interesting here. So, again, if you guys are worried about getting married, don't be. It's coming through. I have two different cards. I have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and the situation involves marriage. And retreat is kind of the hermit card in the romance angels because, again, we're retreating, we're going within here, we're discovering the rhythm of our breath. Okay, we're discovering the things that we're passionate about. Because like the King of Wands, like I'm telling you, Virgo, he represents a whole new level of passion that you haven't experienced with this Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords, air energy, King of Wands, fire energy. But yeah, just a whole different level of passion that you haven't necessarily like felt before. Now, some of you guys are going to be wanting to bring that into like, okay, this King of Wands energy, he's meant to kind of ignite that flame within you to reignite this relationship. So this is something, it's just like I said, you're off, you're fantasizing about this other person a little bit. And yeah, it's very, very interesting. I have acceptance with eyes closed. Okay, I'm a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love, eyes closed, and give your relationship a chance, eyes closed. But with the acceptance, I also see that as like accepting somebody's death because it's like the eyes are closed, so it's over, the world is here, the ending has come. So maybe perhaps some of you guys are finally just coming out of that mode, okay, where it's like the King of Wands, like that could be the fire sign that you're missing. Like, and you're coming out of that mode, reigniting some creative passion within yourself, kind of for this new phase. Because I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, so there is absolutely new beginnings coming here in through you for love because of this passion that's been ignited within you. I also see Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 2 pregnancies or 2 children. Okay, it's kind of coming through that energies for it. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So this is definitely talking about having some difficult conversations with some people. But that need to be had, okay? That need to be had. And honestly, they're going to be very tearful. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. This is tears coming down, tears, tears, tears. But ultimately, like, listen, this is to heal. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So definitely, and the star card is here, healing that internal condition, okay? Healing that little girl inside of us. That, like you built a really tough exterior around yourself because again, you've never felt safe. It's safe for you to love. But understand, like, purification is here, right? So you're now a purified version of yourself with the ability to manifest all you want into your life. I am the dreamer of my dreams, and I have dreams up here too with the California poppy. So indicating to me that, like, really, Virgo, you're making it happen, and stay focused on that. I focus on what is working. Also, Sagittarius energy coming through here. So very possible you're dealing with Sagittarius. who's made you feel like, ooh, they're in love, or that you're in love. And it's safe and beautiful to express your sensuality with, it is safe for you to love. So again, whatever you want, go for it here. Right. And remember, you're not alone. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay. And also too, like Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Understand that with a divine plan, this is exactly where it is that you are supposed to be. Okay. You're not supposed to have a relationship that's perfect. You're supposed to question this relationship. And temptation is supposed to come in for you to really question, well, what do you want? What do you want? Okay. And again, go out and get it. Go out and get it. Okay, Virgo, this concludes your bi-weekly reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.